Sometimes it takes a lot of courage to admit that you have a question. Have you ever experienced a situation where everyone else seems to know about something and you don't? Or where everyone else is in on the joke and you aren't? That's how Thomas might have felt when the other disciples told him that Jesus was alive. You see, Thomas wasn't with the disciples when Jesus first appeared to them. He must have been so sad about Jesus dying that he wanted to be alone somewhere. And so, when the other disciples told Thomas that Jesus was alive, Thomas just couldn't believe it yet. It seemed impossible. So Thomas did something very brave. He told the disciples what he needed. It wasn't enough for Thomas just to hear the good news. He needed to see Jesus for real. He needed to touch the wounds on Jesus' body that were left from all the terrible things the Romans did to him when they killed him. Then, 8 days later, something even more amazing happened. Jesus loved Thomas so much that he appeared right in front of Thomas, and Jesus showed Thomas his wounds. And in that moment, Thomas saw the presence of God in Jesus for the first time. He must have remembered how Jesus had said to him, "If you have really known me, you have really known God." Now, we don't have to see Jesus in order to believe in what Jesus is about. We can believe in new life and justice and hope. We can believe that those things can change the world. We can believe that every time we take communion, we're somehow eating with Jesus and the disciples, just like they ate together long ago. We can believe that Jesus is with God and that God is everywhere. But we must never stop asking questions, the big questions, the brave questions. "I don't understand how this is possible," is a perfectly reasonable thing to say. And Jesus, in his love, showed Thomas how anything is possible.